All right. Now we go into dynamic routing. Yes. But I took out the static routes. So we got a clean slate. So we're going to do RIPng. All right. RIPng is pretty simple, as you're going to see. All right. Pretty much all you got to do is just enable it on the interface. But I'm going to show you what it does also. We'll look at we'll do a show start. We'll take a look at, see how it's on the interface and then how you see it later on down there. So you really don't have to go into global. You could, but you don't have to. Okay. But you definitely need to go inside the interface and enable that protocol there with its particular process number. I'll see you there. All right, so that was static routes that we did in this particular lab, but the static routes have been removed. Yes, because now we're going to go ahead and do dynamic routing. And we're going to start with our favorite protocol, routing protocol of all, which is RIPng. Now, they've made it easier, to be honest with you, while in IPv6 to do a routing, because all you really need to do, especially for RIP, is just go in the interfaces. I mean, you need to go in the interfaces in all the routing protocols. But in this one, all you really need to do is go in the interface and enable it with RIP with a process ID number that will identify that particular instance. Let me explain. Very simple. It doesn't want networks to advertise, nothing. Just enable RIP on that interface. So here we have two interfaces, as you can see. So we're going to go into config T. We're going to go to interface F0/0, and we're going to do IPv6. I'm going to question mark it, okay, so you can see it. And these are all things you can do. What we want to do is RIP. Okay, we're going to do RIP, IPv6, RIP what? There's that word, okay, RIP 1. And then what do we want to do? We want to enable it. We're not doing default information because, as we know, that's to get out to advertise to the other routers. Hey, this is the way out to the internet. All right, and we're just going to enable it right there. And that's it. That's all there is. So I'm going to copy this. Copy. And I'm going to go to the other interface, which is int s0/0/0. I'm going to hit enter. And I'm just going to paste it. Boom, and I'm done. But look how cool. I didn't have to go into global configuration. I'm going to do a show start. All right, there's a IPv6 unicast routing that must be on, obviously. And you can see where I did right here. There's the IPv6 RIP1 enable, right, under F00. And there's the IPv6 RIP1 enable under the serial. But you saw that. But what I want you to see is this right here. Where did this come from? This you could do it in global configuration and then hit enter and then go into the interface and do this. But if you do this anyway in the interface, it's going to show up here, as you can see. So why even bother? So let's go there. Let's go to this one, which has 3 interfaces. So let's move this way because we really don't care what the networks are. We just need to say, okay, which interfaces I want to use, participate in the RIP process. So config T. Interface S0/0/1, and I'm just going to paste because I have it in memory. That's it, right? And then I'm going to do the S00, and I'm going to paste, and I'm going to do the int F00, and I'm going to paste. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, does it? Do WR, and then I'm going to go to the last router. And again, we got 2 interfaces there. We're going to go int S0/0/1. And I'm going to paste. And then the fast Ethernet, int F0/0, enter. And I'm going to paste. Done deal. Okay, Control Z, WR. You guys got to do copy run start. It's just me that I'm used to doing WR. All right, so now let's take a look at the routing table. So show IPv6 route. Now you see we're getting updates from the 1000. We're getting updates from the 1100. And we're getting updates from the 1300. So let's see if indeed we can ping all the way over there. So we'll ping 2001, 3200. BADD 1000 : F, right? That's the fast Ethernet interface. And we can. Let's go up. Let's change it to 1100. And we can. And now we also have the 1300. And I believe that's going to be in between. Yeah, that's in between the routers. Yeah, that's in between the routers. So 1300, let's just put 1. And that should be the IP address. And we have connectivity. But now we have connectivity using the RIP show IPv6. I wonder if we will do that. Incomplete command. Oh, RIP 1. Probably. Nope. Okay, let's see. Oh, database. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. There we go. And now it's showing us that, hey, this is what's on the routing information base, right? Show IPv6 RIP database. That's why we chose a number. As you see, the process number is 1. And then you can see the metrics that it took, all right? Timer, when it expires. So you know that we're running the IPv6 version protocol and we're getting updates from all the networks that we need to, right? You can just do the show IPv6 route to look at that. But here, so you can see that that number that I chose, that 1, is actually the process number for that particular local database. That's why I can copy paste over across, because that database is local. All right, I'll see you guys outside the lab. That was easy. That was simple. I mean, come on. You don't have to worry about networks or any exit anything. You just got to enable the protocol on the interface. IPv6 RIP 1 enable. Done. All right, just go to each interface and type that. All right. Can't get any simpler than that. And we verified that we had connectivity across. We looked at the routing table. Can't do show IP route, show IPv6 route. Right? And it was working. Pretty easy, right? Nice, straightforward. So far, so good. That was routing with RIPng. All right? Pretty easy. See you in the next one.